go ahead and open some doors after I come out. Let's get 2 on the left right now. Actually, do 2 on the left, 2 on the right. It's pretty long.
Feel free to ask any questions. Making bits, parts, pieces. We've got Preston Singletary, main artist. And we've got Ross Richmond over here making pieces. Looks like a fin. There's Chris. You guys making fins over here? He doesn't know, he's just making them. It's a surprise for after the sandblasting.
I'd like to tell you, but then I'd have to kill you.
So once they're made over there, they put them on over here. Some of the other pieces that have come out are right here. We've got whales, birds, and then they'll get designs like this. Sandblasted into them. Got his cork paddles here. Those are actually straight wood. Price check. They call that a price check. Check to see if it's all lining up correctly. So once you stick it on, it's permanent. So what he's been working on today, and you can't really see because it doesn't have the designs etched in, but looks like we've got a bear claw going through something here. And later, when it comes out of the annealer, and he takes it back to his studio and puts the traditional Tlingit design in there, you're gonna see an entirely different piece. After we're done here, I'll walk you into the gallery where they have a full show of Preston's work. It's amazing stuff. Preston just happens to have an entire body of work in the gallery at the Museum of Glass right now. Culmination of about 5 or 6 years of work. Lots of audio-visual elements incorporated. I've done several videos with Preston. They're all on my YouTube page. This will be later when he's done, when it's cold, after it's finished. It'll be a Tlingit design. It's a bear claw going through something. I'm not sure yet, but you can see here, these are the designs that go on the pieces. So right now they're just making the form hot, and later he will sandblast through the top layer of glass into the second layer, and you'll get this design. Here are some of the pieces that came out. You can see this is the one I was just showing you. This is a whale. And they're all traditional designs that he incorporates onto these pieces. You can look them up if you search Preston Singletary in Google. You'll see. Hello, Peru. Thanks for watching. So this is just one step of the process. There's a lot more work to be done once The glass is annealed and cooled down, goes back to Preston's studio. It's a challenge with glass blowing. I get it asked all the time. It's like, why can't we see the finished piece? And the finished piece doesn't often reveal itself for months. This is just one step. But I will say that in this room right now, you've got some of the best glass blowers. Sculptors. So there's a technical drawing. Everything's pretty calculated beforehand. It's really expensive to be in the hot shop, so you need to have everything dialed in. So they're gonna put this piece away, and if you guys would like to hang around for a minute, as soon as they're finished, I'll walk you through the gallery. As soon as this piece goes off the pipe, we'll walk up. There happens to be a full show of Preston's work in the Museum of Glass gallery right now, so I'll show you what the finished pieces look like. Getting the final.
It's gonna go like that, but that's okay. Yeah, it's good.
So what it looks to be is bear claw penetrating like in something. It's definitely a bear claw though. That's what's fun about this stuff. Even a lot of the guys on the floor right now don't know what it's gonna be. Preston knows. As soon as they get this thing heat nice and even, they're gonna put it away. There it goes. Nice work. All right, so now that you've seen the process a little bit, I'd like to show you some of the finished products We actually have the luxury of doing that here at the museum today because there's a full show of Preston's work up in the gallery at the moment. So if you want to bear with me for just a moment here, we'll get up there and take a walk through. All in one place. So the show is called Raven and the Box of Daylight, and it's a story-themed show. So you can kind of immerse yourself in the experience over here. You can start to see the etching in the glass. So you can see the form, but then it really comes to life later. Chances are, just gonna step through here. The security is gonna talk to us about filming in here, but we have a pass, so we can do that. So this is it's a whole experience. Most of this work was made right here in the shop. So in the glass shop, you would just get that form, and later he etches on his designs. Each of these designs tells a story. So you can see the designs are very intricate on here. And it kind of runs the gamut as to what he's got in this show. Everything has a story. Large glass cast panels in the Czech Republic. Clan house. You could spend all day in here. The show is at Museum of Glass in Tacoma, where you just saw Preston blowing glass in the hot shop. And these are the finished works. This show will travel the country. You can go to museumofglass.org to find out where it's going to be next. But I think this really gives you a lot of perspective as to what those forms might turn into later once he etches in his designs. So as you can see, there's a lot of detail in here. A lot happens once it leaves the hot shop. How this works is there's 2 layers of glass here. You've got black underneath and red on the top. And then once he adds the etched pattern and then sandblasts it down, this is where the etched pattern was. And then the sandblast is through the red to the black. So they coat multiple layers of glass while it's hot in the hot shop and then dig through them to reveal the designs.
So these pieces that are in here are part of his
So I hope you're able to see the end there. We were deep into the gallery, but I'll encourage you to go back and watch from the beginning. You can see the hot shop process and the finished product from artist Preston Singletary. Raven in the Box of Daylight is this show. Thanks for watching.